Coming up next, Blox News on Roblox TV.
Good morning and welcome back to Blox News. These are the headlines. Roblox is testing a new look for profile pages. Roblox has redrawn almost every icon in the app. And Roblox has updated the Friends, Premium, and Developer icons on the leaderboard. Roblox is testing a new look for profile pages. They made a new layout for a profile page. Like when you click on view profile on a Roblox account or user, whatever you want to call it, it displays the regular page as we all know, but now they changed the page in the app. I believe. I don't know if they changed it on the website, but you can see that they only changed it in the app. And you can see you have your connections, your followers, your following, your username, about, and your 3D avatar. It looks almost, if I can say, almost the same as it looked before. But your avatar is at the top now, instead of, it was under the about section. You see the about section is the same, the creation section is the same, almost everything is the same, but the avatar here, 3D avatar, is now at the top of the page. Instead, at the middle of the page under the about section right here. A change was needed because the old page was. It's their decision, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain about this, because this is not nice to complain about something. Okay, what is happening with my voice today? I apologize. Roblox has redrawn almost every single icon in the app. It looks brand new, because it is brand new. And I believe that now the icons will be more organized, because they are more organized, and they're more fresher. I want to say, I don't know what to say. They are brand new, they are fresh, without that old style. They should stop off the issue of mismatched icons. Previously, icons were on a big sheet, and sometimes the sheet would shift around, causing icons to be out of place. I agree. These new icons are essentially a font, and this issue should no longer occur. Also, they are a font now. They're not an image, a PNG sticked on, a button, and that's the icon. No, so this is a font built into the icon. So it won't shift around, causing us to be out of the place. It's a good idea. It looks promising. It looks okay. And these new icons have a more showy design with better performance and sharpness. I wanna see the better performance right now. If you can show me. Can you show me the better performance? No. Okay. So no better performance for me. Maybe Roblox has updated the friends, premium, and developer icons on the leaderboard. You can see here a comparison between the old one and the new one. You can see how they look before, and the old icons look more like a 2017 layout, like a 2017 design, especially the hammer. And the new icons, are more fresher. They are fresh, they are new, made by the 2025 standards. They're not built on that, 2017, standards and layouts and whatever you want to call them. With video previews, Roblox creators can now upload a short video showcasing what their games and experiences are all about that will show for players when viewing an experience details page. When you click on an experience, it'll show a video preview from that game. And you can see what the game is about, if you like the graphics, if you like it to begin with, if it's worth playing it, or if it's not. The decision is yours. I'm not encouraging you to play a game that you don't want to play. And videos you upload will be viewable by macOS users starting today or yesterday, I believe, with other platforms to follow in the coming days. Oh, I think it's gotta be Windows, the next platform. Windows is everywhere. Maybe it will be Windows, then Android, iOS, and iPadOS. They didn't say anything about iPadOS or iOS, only about macOS. It's also more straightforward to have a video on your on your details page, so the player can see what the game is about and what is happening, and a footage of the gameplay will be great. The Stila Brainrot update takes place today, and the latest news about the update will be available on our website. Here you'll find the latest Brainrot, the major changes, and so on. What's essentially was still a Brainrot update. But that's the news. We're gonna wrap it up. Blox News ends here. Thank you so much for watching us today. You can find more news by scanning the QR code on the screen. If you have any important information, feel free to send it to our email address, office.robloxtv@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
It's time for a short ad break.
I know what you're thinking. Total glow up. What's her secret? Fine, I'll spill. I totally upgraded. With Verizon, everyone gets a free phone with any plan, even if you're already a customer, like me. Now I have Google Gemini. It's like a little glam squad in my pocket. Gemini, what eye makeup goes with this lipstick?
I'd suggest a classic cat eye.
Wow, setting the bar high for daycare pickup. Get in on this.
Once a lion, always a lion. Once you bleed blue, you always bleed blue. And on game days, Samsung TVs are your gateway to glory because they go big without sacrificing detail. And glare? Not in this house. Because when every play matters, every pixel matters. Go big without the blur on the ultimate fan-worthy TVs.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up their food's flavor.
We usually work on Sundays.
I'll cancel my plans.
Why would you throw that?
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Try it again with the pork. How do we get to the cooler? It's too crowded.
When in Philly.
Works every time.
That was the ad break.
Good morning, and welcome back to Sport. It's easier to fight the whole world than to fight yourself. Why transgender swimmer Leah Thomas wouldn't change a thing. In a rare interview, Leah Thomas described what life was like as arguably the most prominent transgender swimmer in the world. Thomas has been the subject of global scrutiny after winning a host of NCAA women's races, triggering an outcry from those who thought she, as a transgender woman, held an unfair advantage over her competitors. The issue was given extra attention after the Trump administration ordered the University of Pennsylvania, Penn, for whom Thomas competed, to erase the transgender swimmers' records. In July, Penn modified a trio of school records set by Thomas and said it would apologize to the female athletes she competed against. In an extensive interview with Philadelphia-based public media outlet WHYY just before Penn's decision, Thomas spoke about the impact so much attention has had on her life and career. Thomas last competed for Penn in 2022 and in 2024 lost a legal battle against the global swimming governing body World Aquatics, which prevented her from competing in elite women's races due to its new policy. From child actor to Olympic champion, meet snowboarding superstar Su Yiming. In 2022, just days before his 18th birthday, Chinese snowboarder Su Yiming found himself atop an Olympic podium with a gold medal hanging around his neck. The 17-year-old had just won the men's big air final at the Beijing Winter Olympics, a moment which changed his life in unimaginable ways. In truth, Su was already well known by some in China. He had found fame as a child actor in several movies before switching his attention to professional snowboarding in 2018. But after winning gold and a silver in the slopestyle event, at his home games, his profile soared higher than he could ever have imagined. Luxury brands came barreling in, wanting to partner with the man of the moment who captured the imagination of China's younger generation. Suddenly, his face was everywhere, from fashion shoots to television appearances. Su was a superstar, now boasting over 300,000 followers on Instagram and over 2 million on Chinese social media platform Weibo. Su is one of the most recognizable faces heading into next year's Winter Olympics in Italy. I feel really honored and feel really lucky to have so many people who always look at me, he tells CNN Sports from a training camp in Switzerland. Las Vegas Aces head coach Becky Hammon tells CNN Sports there is no reason a woman can't become an NBA head coach. Las Vegas Aces head coach Becky Hammon sees no reason why a woman can't lead an NBA team in her lifetime, but told CNN Sports that it would take a whole lot to pull her away from her current role. Her comments come after Dawn Staley, the longtime head coach of the South Carolina women's basketball team, said she doesn't believe there will be a female head coach in the NBA during her lifetime. Staley, who recently interviewed to be head coach of the New York Knicks, also suggested that the NBA isn't ready to have a woman lead an organization. But Hammond, who recently led the Aces to yet another WNBA championship on October 10th, is more optimistic while acknowledging there needs to be more growth in the game. "I think it could happen in our lifetime," Hammond said to CNN Sports. "There is really not a good reason why it hasn't happened already. I think there are qualified women that could coach in the NBA. It's just the matter of getting that opportunity." Hammond, a six-time WNBA All-Star in her 16-year playing career, is one of the female head coaches that many believe could make the transition to the NBA, given her incredible record in the game. She has now guided Las Vegas to 3 championships in the past 4 years, after making history as the first full-time female assistant coach in NBA history by the San Antonio Spurs in 2014. During her time in San Antonio, Hammond became the first woman to lead an NBA team as a head coach during the regular season when she took over for Spurs head coach Greg Popovich after he was ejected during a game. She has since said she's interviewed for several head coaching positions in the league. Sport ends here. Thank you so much for watching us today. You can find more news by scanning the QR code on the screen. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
It's time for a short ad break.
I know what you're thinking. Total glow up. What's her secret? Fine, I'll spill. I totally upgraded with Verizon. Everyone gets a free phone with any plan, even if you're already a customer, like me. Now I have Google Gemini. It's like a little glam squad in my pocket. Gemini, what eye makeup goes with this lipstick?
I'd suggest a classic cat eye.
Wow, setting the bar high for daycare pickup. Get in on this.
Once a lion, always a lion. Once you bleed blue, you always bleed blue. And on game days, Samsung TVs are your gateway to glory because they go big without sacrificing detail. Not in this house, because when every play matters, every pixel matters. Go big without the blur on the ultimate fan-worthy TVs.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up their food's flavor.
We usually work on Sundays.
I'll cancel my plans.
Why would you throw that?
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Try it again with the pork. How do we get to the cooler? It's too crowded.
When in Philly.
Works every time.
That was the ad break. Good morning and welcome back to weather. The weather in the United States is partly cloudy. Atlanta 59 degrees, Austin 71 degrees, Brooklyn 52 degrees, Chicago 38 degrees, Dallas 64 degrees, Denver 41 degrees, Houston 66 degrees, Indianapolis 48 degrees, Los Angeles 55 degrees, Manhattan 52 degrees, New York 52 degrees, Philadelphia 56 degrees, Phoenix 68 degrees, Queens 51 degrees, Sacramento 57 degrees, San Antonio 64 degrees, San Diego 61 degrees, San Jose 57 degrees, the Bronx 51 degrees, Washington 59 degrees. This was all the weather information. If you want more updates, scan the QR code on the screen. See you next time. Goodbye.